G'day guys, welcome to Perfectly Reasonable Necessities. My name's Pete and we're about to review a Kreg jig, their K5 Master System series. Now in the next few weeks we're going to have a few things, probably maybe a collectible box or a cabinet or something, but that's to come. At the moment we'll just go through and we'll do a box opening and show you what's inside. These products have been given to me by Kreg, so thanks Kreg for doing that. That's fantastic, totally unexpected, and the guys at Kreg are really nice to talk to, really easy to communicate with, and just want to give a really big shout out to them. Thank you so much. It is appreciated beyond words that a company this big can do what they've done for us, totally, when we're brand new. So we're brand new, we haven't got many subscribers at the moment, and yet they were able to help us out with not only this, but one of their AccuCut systems and one of their slide bevel rulers. So all of which will be reviewed first and then used. And again, there was no money changed hands, but the guys at Kreg were nice enough to give us these products to review and to use in our videos to give you guys some really awesome content. We're hoping. So let's get into it. So when they come in the mail, they come in a box like this. So on the back it's got what each part are used for, and then it's got some project ideas on the side. So we open them up, and that's what you get inside. That's how it comes. Oops. That's how it comes. In there is a skill builder booklet. So that looks like there. Alrighty, and they've got all their stuff in the back. And a full owner's manual, how to adjust the clamp, how to adjust the clamping mechanism on the jig itself, how to use the micro stop, how to use the drill bit depth gauge, which is fantastic, how to use the spacer block that's in there, which I'll show you in a minute. Again, it comes with one of these, so you might recognise this from my first video, or one of my first videos for the Kreg brand. This is the portable drilling guide. So they send you this for this system. So there's a portable drilling guide. Like I said, depth gauge for the collar for the drill bit. These guys here. That's your repeatable stop guide. And this is the K5 pocket hole drilling system itself. Alright, so I've got the clamp head there. I've got a vacuum unit there, so you can hook up your vacuum there. There's the inbuilt clamping system. So basically, when you want to clamp your material, you do that, and obviously you've got a bit of material now. I'll show you how to do that in a tick. And we've got the drilling guide. Now the drilling guide, like the micro system, can actually physically come out. So there it is there. It's very much like the micro system, but it's bigger. So there's the holes there. On this system, it's got it in millimeters, so it's in metric there. Okay, so we'll just show that there. So there's that. Alright. They're clamps. Now, their clamps are some of the best on the market with how they actually physically make them. They come with a self-adjusting clamp. So guys, what happens is that when you put your material in, that's it, you're locked in. There's no adjustment needed. You do it preset there's a little knob right there. You see it? And you can just crank that off or on as far as what you need. Alright, depending on what material you're using. But then it holds it. It actually doesn't need adjusting after you've clamped it. So once you've adjusted it once, forget about it. You just lock it onto the job and you're good to go. So it comes fully closed like that. But you can see with the Kreg clamps, they've got these lovely, really big jaws. Really big face plates on there. So that's fantastic. And it also comes with this spacer block. So what the spacer block is for, it's for when you're doing repairs into a cabinet or a drawer. So what happens is that you grab the spacer, and make sure that the word spacer block on the front is facing the same way as the drilling block, and they've got a dovetail connection at the bottom, and you click it through like that. This one's brand new, so it hasn't been used before. Make sure it's nice and flat. Each one of these spacer blocks gets you 6 mil worth of height. Alrighty, so if you want another 6 mil, you've got to get another spacer block. So all of these can be ordered separately. And then what you do is when the spacer block's on there and it's inside the job, you grab yourself a screw and you screw it through this hole just here. So which is that hole there in the jig. And that's how you attach it to the job, so it doesn't slide around. The jig system itself also comes with these 2 wing plates. Again, they're a dovetail connection. So you can see there, dovetail connection, and what they do is they click straight onto it like that. So therefore the whole system now looks like that there. Alright. And what they do is they double for 2 things. They double for support for the job. So if you wanted to join a piece of wood like that. Alrighty. And it keeps it nice and stable. The other thing they do is they double as storage for things like, they send you some blanking, and they look like pine blanking plates, and then they also send you a handful of screws, which are quite good because it allows you to see the different courses and stuff. So pretty much this unit can do all the way up to 2.5 inch screws, and these heads are a little bit different to the ones I showed you on the micro jig. The heads on these guys, I'll see if I can get one up. I don't want to open the packet so I don't want to lose them. They're a bit more of a washer head unit. So you can see there, a bit more of a mushroom or a washer head. And they give you screws for things like plywood, which are the nice wide threads. But they also give you things like ones for hardwoods, which are a finer thread, and you can see that there. Now with them they also give you a few screws for the micro system as well, because the micro system drilling guide will fit into this. So, and we'll get that out in a minute and we'll show you how that goes. So again, it's got your pan head, still square drive, and you can get them in your different settings. You can also use those screws too for attaching the drill guide to the job if you're doing a repair. And the other thing is they also come with a sticker for a screw guide. So they come with material thickness and screw length. So that's what it looks like there before it's put onto anything. So you can see that there. And you just pop that on the inside of the unit there. Now they also come with your drill bit as well. So that comes in your traditional Kreg packet. So there's your Kreg packet there. I'll just get a shot of the drill bit number that they sent it with. Again, this is for the K5 system, so it's bigger than the micro. I haven't opened this yet, so I'll give it a bit of an open up. And that's it there, and we'll compare the two drill bits in a minute as far as size go. And you can tell with this one as well that it's got the same step in head as the micro. It is there. So you can see that step in there. That's to allow for the screw head to stop where that taper is and for the screw to carry on through there. And it's the same number 2 square drive for the driver bit. So that's those there. And like I said, guys, with the clamping mechanism, it's a one-stop shop for the clamp. So basically, you adjust how much you want at the clamp by that knob there, and then you just clamp down on the job. There's no clamping down then filling with the adjustment crank that most of the vice grips have. These guys have a really awesome system where you pre-adjust how much you want at the clamp, so how tight you want it to go, and then you just clamp down on it. So there's no messing around with it at all. With the, you can have a look at the base unit as well as the wing units. But on the base unit, you've got all these holes, cutouts, all those sorts of things. These ones just here, they're actually so you can actually attach it to either a bench or a board. What we'll do with this one is we'll attach it to a board, that way it's still mobile. And the wings have the same unit on them. So you can see those there. So you can clip them in there, bolt it down to the bench or whatever, and you're good to go. The manual on this is fantastic. It gives you every single adjustment that the unit can do. And it's really simple. It's lettered, numbered, positioned, all that sort of stuff. Even right down to the drill adjustment, which is that guy there. So, and we'll go through that actually while we're on the camera. We might do it now. And so pretty much what happens with the drilling adjustment, we'll put that into here. And then we grab the drilling adjustment stuff, which is the collet when I find it. Still not. So I'll open that one up. Put some scissors down here. And again, guys, these can all store into here. So they come with there's your collet for your drill bit. Now, so you can see we've plugged it in, we've set our depth for our timber, so what we do is we might do 19 mil, so 3/4 inch thickness. There we go. That's 19 mil right there. Okay, 16 mil, got one. 19 mil, there we go. So 19 mil, that's set, ready to go. As far as the drill adjustment goes anyway. And then the unit says, we'll grab this, which is your drill adjustment there. There you go, there's some numbers on it. And we put it so the numbers facing out. against the drilling guide. And then we grab the drill bit, which is in this one. And we lined it up with that guy there now. So if we want to adjust the depth for 3/4 inch, which is what we're going to do, is that we put the top in to the hole. So I'll show you nice and close. So basically that's how they do it there. You can see how that goes into the hole, the 3/4. You can see how it goes in there, like that. And just hold it up so it's thing. So it just goes in like that, and we're good. And we'll grab the collet. Make sure it's flat before we put it on. Just on one little widget screw. There's a little widget screw there. And pop it over. Take it down over the top like that. And then crank it off. And now, when you pick that up and let it go, the bottom of the drill bit just touches the bottom of the tray there. Alright, so that's how that's done. You plug that into your drill and you're good to go. But because we don't want to keep it on there because I'm not going to use it just yet, I'll take that off like that. Put it in there. And that's as easy as that, guys. When you want to put in a chunk of timber, you adjust it by pushing down on the clamp and moving it forward. Alright? And then that's it. So when you clamp down on it, you just push until it clicks and you're good. That's as easy as that, as it gets there. Alright? So I'll show you on a really big piece of timber. So you just push down on that grey clip just there. Push down like that. So it clicks like that. And then you pop the timber in. Alright, you push it up against there. So now it's hard up against the timber. And you push down. You're good to go. So it was a bit rough then, but we'll just do that so it's nice and easy. There we go. And you're not going to be doing that while you're drilling. So you can tell that's that clamp's really, really strong. So, and then we just drill away. To release it, you just pick it up and you're good to go. You've released it. Alright, so just to give you a comparison between the Kreg Micro jig and the Kreg K5 jig, here's the two drill bits side by side. I'll see if we can get a bit of weight going. So the one with the collar on it, which is this one here, is the Micro. The one without the collar on it, which is this one here, is the K5 bit. Alright? So what I've done is, because the Micro drilling guide will also fit inside the clamping system for the K5, because they're the same dimension, so one's black, one's blue. You can see the drilling guide there. That's the Micro drilling guide, that's black, and this is the drilling guide that comes with the K5, that's blue. Okay. If I was to try and put the Micro drill bit into the Micro drill bit bit, okay, should do. If I was to try and put this drill bit into there, it doesn't. See? And that's what we were saying in the last video about the micro system being smaller than this system. But again, as long as you use the right drill bit with the right coloured guide, you can actually interlock them. So, which means I have a K5 unit, but now I can use the micro drilling stuff with the stuff I've just bought. So which means the system's expandable. That way you're not wasting money on previously purchased units, which is really, really good. So, but again, and then you can just adjust it as well. So it fits the same clamping mechanism, it fits the same everything. Alright, so fantastic, really good. And it's got the same thing. Now let's try something while we're video filming. Let's see if spacer block, and it does. Wow, the spacer block actually fits that too. Alright, so you can actually physically get that depth, and it's got the same hole in it as the blue one, so you can actually put it into a drawer and fix it up without having to take it apart. Guys, we'll have some pictures coming up of each individual part. The system put together with the chocolate wood in there, and all that sort of stuff. I don't know if I mentioned at the start of the video, but they also sent us their Accu cut system as well. Again, no money was changed hands. I asked Kreg for some help, and wow, didn't they come through. Fantastic company. So that'll be our next box opening video, which will be the AccuCut system. I think it's the AccuCut XL. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. But that'll be our next box opening. I haven't even looked at it yet, so we might do that one without me looking. How's that sound? Because that'll be quite interesting. I've never used a track system before. So I've used a straight edge obviously to cut things, but I've never used a track system before. So we'll have a look at that. One thing I want to ask you though is, what do you make with the K5? Put your comments down below, and let us know. Maybe some pictures even. Again, our website is perfectlyreasonablenecessities.com, and you can email me through there as well. But I'd love to see what you guys make with the K5 system. That'd be really good. And the other thing is too is, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the micro system because there's smaller holes, smaller screws, or do you prefer something like the K5 system where you've got all the attachments and storage units and screw guides and all that sort of fantastic stuff? Let us know in the comments. That'd be great. I'd love to hear. And again, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you again in the next one.